We are on, if you are seeing this part, bear with us. Give it about 2 or 3 minutes. We're learning. It's maybe a little blurry in the beginning, but it gets better. We are on the fifth day of Christmas. The world says Christmas is over, but it's just beginning. It isn't even halfway done. And Uncle Justin is giving away. Today, we are giving away. Yeah, I heard that. I heard. We're giving away clean your whole set from Johnny Seeds. This is over $100 of value. This is 5 hose in one, so super convenient. No, maybe it's just 4. 4 hose in one.
Definitely get on the mic. Get on the mic.
Big hoe for broad pathway weeding, little hoe for getting around little things, and then these little wire hose for just really tender weeding. Really nice. It's good to stay on top of your weeds, and that'll help you. We got a lot of folks coming on. Why don't people announce in the studio where everybody's from while we wait to get started with this show? We are going to anybody that joins the free Homestead directory, find and be found by other Homestead folks. Yesterday, somebody had chatted in saying, "Hey, 2 people have already reached out. So where are you from and how cold is it?" We got 38 degrees in Independence, Missouri. It looks like our image is coming through better, and it's good to see. We got a bunch of people coming through. Yesterday we had 3,200 people so far on this map. That's a lot of people, and everywhere we looked on the map, we looked at 2 or 3 places, and you could see 2 dozen people within an hour drive of each other. So the more the merrier on this map. You may not win one of the prizes, but just putting yourself on the map is going to get you found by other like-minded people, and it can help you find others. And if that's not enough, when you join the directory, you're automatically on my email list, and we're giving all kinds of goodies away through this 12 days of Christmas, all kinds of videos. We've got one in there on how to set up a poultry net. We got one on how to get started with baby chicks. How to prune. So things like that. So, whoa, somebody was minus 52 in Mobile, Alabama. Alabama's looking good right now. So I'm thinking, give it up for Graham, who's running the chat, popping up those commenters. We got Hammond Urban Homestead minus 14. Do stay tuned, guys. We're going to get online this member map, and we're going to do a random location selector and pick somebody out. And if they've left their number in their contacts, it's not required, but it's an option. We're going to give them a call, and we figured out how to hook it up to the computer so you guys can hear better. Yesterday, I just put it on speakerphone on my phone. We're getting better every day. Mersme is minus 35 Celsius in Norway. Woo! We got Norway in the house. We got Europe in the house. We got people all over this map. Let's show the map real quick. Matt. So to get to this map, you just go to this directory. Just go to abundantpermaculture.com/map. Link in bio on Instagram, or you can type in directory in comments on Instagram, and you'll get sent a message with a link, or you can go to the description in YouTube, or you can just type it in old school, abundantpermaculture.com/map. Guys, yesterday we maxed out. We have this thing with Instagram where if you type in directory in the comments, you can get a message through Instagram automatically and gives you a link to the map. Well, apparently the free version, you can only do 1,000. Well, we've busted the internet. We went over 1,000. We had to upgrade to Pro. Let's enter full screen on this. Look at all the people on this map. Hey, I'm going to give a shout out to Bethany, who they're passionate about growing our garden. Guys, you sign up for this map. Matt, you might have to remind me to do some shout outs. I will refresh this and shout you out. We got Bethany T. They're passionate about growing their garden and raising quail. So we've got any crazy quail ladies out there? You might want to get a hold of Bethany. Where's she at? Holt Summit. So say you were interested in connecting with her, you can hit this connect button, and it gives you all kinds of information, okay? We got Bob Daughtry, 1 acre. Many of you guys have 1 acre, I'm sure. Lincolnton. So let's say we wanted to connect with Bob. There we go. We can just enter our name, and it's like a message. Let's see if we want to find out more about Bob. There we go. We could have even called Bob Lincolnton, North Carolina. So he's near me. I'm near Asheville, North Carolina. Okay, I'm going to hit refresh and see if anybody has signed up for this. I'm going to shout you out right now. Is anybody responding to our live? Is anybody jumping on it? Who's the fastest? I think at least 4 people have signed up. Nope, 3. Okay, let's shout them out. Michelle Holmes, small home gardener. Michelle, if you're watching this, hello. Thank you. Ontario. I bet it's not too terribly warm up there right now. Jackie Harlow from Harlow Family Homestead. Our family raises Jersey cows for dairy, Kuni pigs for meat, and chickens for meat and eggs. Now, wouldn't you want to know that they're your neighbor if you're in Knoxville or within an hour of Knoxville, Tennessee? Bunch of people in Knoxville, Tennessee, I'm sure. Actually, let's try this, guys. Well, let me shout out. Yeah, I already shouted out Bethany. Let's try this. So watch this trick. So let's go look at Knoxville, Tennessee. So let's say we're Bethany's online, so we'll help her. There we go. Sorry, I'm having a little glitch there. Okay, Jackie. Jackie's online. Let's help Jackie. So say you're in Knoxville. Say you're Jackie. Knoxville, Tennessee. Okay, and then, come on, let's be reasonable. Let's go further than 5 miles, guys. You can go 10, 25 miles. I bet you, let's bet, Matt, 25 miles. You guys, put your numbers in the chat. Graham, pay attention to this. Put your numbers in the chat, guys. How many people do you think are within a 25-mile radius of Knoxville?
I would say 12.
Matt is going to say 12. I'm going to say East Coast is very popular. I'm going to see what people are saying here. I'm going to say, Sam Compton said 50. So and Tara said 8. I'm going to say, somebody said 26. I'm going to Price is Right you, and I'm going to say 25, God's desire, okay? I'm going to say 25. Sorry, didn't mean to Price is Right you. Okay, Graham, pay attention. We can maybe have a winner. Maybe I'll give him a call and say, thanks. Okay. What did I say? 25 miles? Mm-hmm. All right. How many people do we have in a 25-mile radius? Oh! Okay, we won't count the 1. It's less than we thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys can help that. List yourselves and tell your friends about it. But 6 is nothing to stick a stick at. So you're Jackie here. Now you begin to just go contact these people. Jasmine. Then you go to Lenore City and contact Kaylee. You can email them. You can call them. They're all leaving their number. They're all hoping I'll call them maybe. And then, yeah, okay. So, all right, where was I? Oh, let's. Did anybody say 6, Graham? Can you highlight them if they said 6? Is that what we said? We were all very hopeful. Man, Ron thought there were 100. Wow. Ron, I'm glad you believe in this. And Ron, together, if we aim for the impossible, extraordinary things will happen. And maybe we'll get 10,000 people on this. And there'll be 100 people within the Knoxville area. Okay, I'm still waiting on Heather to give me a count on how many new people we have in. Okay, so let's talk about this Johnny Seeds. Thank you, Johnny Seeds, for sending us this. I cannot wait to give this away. I keep on holding these up, right? Well, these are tool heads, okay? So you could take them off. This can be attached to a carabiner, and you can easily slip these on and off. And in the field, you could just carry these on your waist and have 4 hose out on the field. So let's try to demo this. This is actually taped to protect it during shipping. I'm going to keep it on there because I'm going to ship this to you. So I'm going to ship this very hoe to you. It's got this head that you have to attach. It's easy. The Allen key. You attach this up. Thank you, Johnny's, for sending this. They sent it to us, no cost. They're in the Christmas spirit. Thank you, Johnny's. Johnny's is where we get all our seeds and a lot of our tools from. So definitely going to be getting one of these. You tighten up those Allen key, and I've never done this before, so hopefully this isn't a big disaster. I'm going to imagine I'm just going to push this on. Okay? Now imagine to get off. So far, it's very intuitive. I've not done this. I probably should have done this before the live show. You're going to push this button and it comes off. So if Johnnies are watching this, they're like, "Yay, it worked!" And he figured it out. It's very intuitive, and that's what we need, right? You don't need to be fooling around with some tool. You want to be gardening. The tools are just supposed to help you gardening. My dad was the cheapest, most frugal man you ever know. And I mean, when he died, we moved empty paint cans out of his house. Okay, he saved empty paint cans, but he always bought his truck new, which lasted him 30 years. Lucky, the tractor, 30 years old, but he bought it brand new. He bought his chainsaws brand new, and mower, and not just Jerry Walmart brand, like the good stuff. Husqvarna. His tractor was a Ford. He got the Ford truck. He got a Chevy truck at one point. Both of them new. And then I said to him, you're so frugal. Why are you buying brand new? Like it loses 20% off the market. He says, because I need good tools. Good tools help you get more work done. And really they pay for themselves. You don't want frustration in tools. You want good tools. And so those are good tools. They're worth the investment. Same thing with like the Garden Right hoses. We use those hoses. They're lead-free, kink-free, stainless steel, tips on the end, and they're just a pleasure to work with. So it can be the difference between pleasurable work and miserable work. Okay. God's desire says, so true. South Loop says, am I right? I didn't catch that. There can I get the seed? Am I right that there is only 2 in whole state of Nebraska? You might be right. Let's change that, though. I'm doing my best. Let's keep this word out. I've got, 6 more days of this, 6, 7 more days. Let's keep passing the word. I'm promoting it like crazy on Instagram, sending it out to my email list. Let's get some more people in Nebraska, okay? Nebraska is underrated. Land is so affordable out there. It's so fertile. We could get some more folks. And I have a cousin out in Nebraska. Where can I get the seed block tool? I'm thinking you're talking about the soil block maker. That can be had at Johnny Seeds. Okay, let's pick somebody. Let's pick somebody to win this. Well, we're going to go to this random location selector, okay? And I'm going to hit refresh. We're going to stay in the United States. Why did that not stay in the United States? Now, what I'm looking at now, are you looking at this, Matt?
Yes.
What I'm looking at now is a random location selector. This is not part of the directory. This is just how I'm, and I'm letting you guys watch me do this, so I'm not cheating or anything. So I'm going to generate a place. We're going to go with the first one. South Charleston, West Virginia. So now let's do this. So say you're from South Charleston, West Virginia. We probably won't have anybody from South Charleston. Maybe we will. We had somebody a couple days ago?
Yeah.
South Charleston, West Virginia, and it comes up. And so let's do 25 miles. How many people we got within 25 miles of West Virginia?
I'm going to say 3.
Matt's shooting low this time. He's saying 3. I'm going to still remain hopeful. But based on the last one, I'm going to say we have more than we did at Knoxville. Although I'm surprised. Knoxville's a pretty big city. And South Charleston is probably pretty small. And it's West Virginia. Okay, I'm going to say 6. Oh, Matt, you got a prize.
Oh, boy.
I'll call you.
Right.
Hey, Matt, congratulations. Matt is my tech guy. He's just in the other room. Hey, you won.
All right.
You guessed 3. There looks like we do have somebody in Charleston. That's what we said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why does it? I don't know why it does that. Okay. Let's go to Jordan Beard. Congratulations. You won that. Oh, you did not leave your number. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Because it's so fun calling people. This is who won. So that's who won. That's who won the hoe. We're going to stay true to that, Jordan. I'm taking a screenshot. Actually, Graham is. Graham, get that information to Heather. Thank you very much, Graham. Everybody give it up for Graham, the Community Happiness Manager. Everybody get it up to Matt, the man behind the curtain, making this show possible with the tech. stuff. I just get to show up at 10 till and blab. Okay. Now what we're going to do, why don't we, hey, Graham, put up any interesting questions that came through. Guys, you go sign up. Sign up right now. abundantpermaculture.com/map. I'm going to refresh the map, and I'm going to call somebody who has entered. And you get to ask me one question. You can ask me any question you want. You can ask me, where does Mr. Brown get his name? You can ask me, how many books have I read so far this year? You can ask me, how do you keep your ailing chicken alive? Although I don't know if I can help you that much with that one. Or what animal should I get first? Or what should I do with my 5 acres? Okay, so abundantpermaculture.com/map. Okay, pop up something. Pop up a interesting. Somebody make a interesting comment or question. Always big prop to the fella top guys. I'm just going to give it a few minutes here, and then I'm going to give a phone call, and then we'll hop off here. Thank you for behind-the-scene magic, people. Best small dairy animal for 1 acre, Allison Day. What's your advice? Best small dairy animal for 1 acre. What's your best advice? They make cows small. That's what I'm going to say. Cows. So Dexter milks a milk cow, a mini Jersey. If that 1 acre is in pasture, that's quite a bit. That means you're going to be in grass most of the hay season. And so you could almost get a regular size cow, so long as you could bring in hay. I know you want me to say goats. I'm not going to say goats because goats are more difficult than cows. They're a lot trickier to keep in. They're more prone to parasite. They need more than just grass. They need browse. Guys, I'm not hard on goats just because I disdain them and because they have devil eyes. I'm thinking cows are so much easier. You can keep them in with one strand of electric fence. You can herd them much better. Given goats, yes, have better personalities. They're funner to be around. You're going to attach more to them. But we're not in it for that. We're in it for the dairy, aren't we? We want the dairy. And the cows, their milk naturally homogenizes. It doesn't smell like a male goat's beard after it's 2 or 3 days old. The milk, it stays fresh, naturally homogenizes, meaning it naturally separates between cream and milk. So I vote for cow. I thought you think I might have said sheep. Sure, I might have said sheep. I've got a book on dairy sheep that I've yet to read, and it happens. We visit somebody in Maine that did that. I don't know if it's prevalent enough that you're going to get enough resources and help around a dairy sheep, and you would. And I say a cow because you get a small one, it doesn't need as much, or you get a regular size one, rotate it around your pasture every day. In the winter, put it under a shed with open walls, deep bed it, put wood chips on it every day. Boy, you guys hit me with a good question that I like to talk about, apparently. You put the wood chips on it as it poops and pees, and just the fresh layer of wood chips. The walls could be just cattle panel braced with T-posts, guys, with tin to hold the material in. And that's it, under a carport, under a slapped-together shed, whatever it takes. Run them in that, and that keeps the wood chips dry. And just buy the wood chips if you have to. Buy them. If you can't get them free, it's a dump truck load for $200, and that's a winter supply of wood chips. And what's going to happen is at the end, you're going to have that much in compost because the wood chips mix with that manure and poop, and you have compost. So what I'm saying is in the growing season, you rotate every day. And if you get back to where you started and the grass hasn't quite recovered yet, put them in that covered shed on the deep bedding until the grass has recovered, and then graze them again. Now, this is given you can get hay, okay? This is given that you can get hay in the winter and then and supplement with some with the summer if you need to. If you cannot get hay, you really can only do maybe about 3 sheep. And you could milk them. You're not going to get as much. But sheep's milk is really sweet. My goodness. You could just add some chocolate to it and you got chocolate milk. Anyway, okay. I better not take another question. Y'all got to get me going on that one. So please listen to me. Take my word for it. It doesn't sound right because cows are so much bigger. And goats, they mesmerize you with those eyes and they trick you into thinking they're going to be all right and easy to maintain and easy to keep alive and going to stay in their fence. They're not. and nobody eats goats. I mean, I shouldn't say nobody. Actually, it's the world's most number one consumed meat. But in America, they just don't eat goats. So get something that you're comfortable with eating. They're babies, you know. The cow has the baby. It grows. The cow has a baby every year. You can harvest it as meat. So here we go. Oh, good. Hammond Urban Homestead has goats and eats them. I love it. I love it. Okay, I heard goat curry is really good. I ate goat before, and it just was nothing to like sing and shout about. Lamb, different flavor than beef. Uh, Drastically different flavor. Very flavorful. Not as neutral as beef. So that if I could only eat one meat for the rest of my life and only that meat, it would be beef. There's a variety of flavors in the cuts. There's a lot of neutral tasting cuts. It's not real strong flavor like lamb. Matt is saying, amen. He would also eat only beef. So put it in the comments. If you could only eat one meat for the rest of your life and only that meat, nothing else, no veggies, no fruits, no nothing, just meat, what would it be? If you were going to be a carnivore and could only eat one animal, would it be beef, goat, sheep? Ooh, and we could say if you added the element of you could also drink their dairy, it'd be hands down the cow. My God, the cow just wins. If you want the 80-20 of the homestead, and now you said dairy. Now, if you had said animal, 1 acre, I would have said definitely meat chickens. Pound for pound, the chainsaw of the livestock world. Definitely Cornish cross, sea monster meat chickens, because in 2 months, if you just did 100, you can have 400 to 600 pounds of meat in your freezer in just 2 months. That's ludicrous speed, guys. It takes a steer 2 years to get to that. 2.5 years. Takes 2 pigs 10 months. Okay, somebody said seafood. Good. I hope you're in Boston and can get to the sea and can take advantage of that and follow your heart and eat a lot more seafood than you are right now. Okay. Somebody says I love the monsters. Okay, I got to get off of here. So let's give a winner here. Oh, we already did that. Okay, let's do a refresh on this directory and see who just signed up. And I'm gonna call and take your questions. And I'm gonna pick you on if you put a picture too. So let's pick Denise Collins. Dang, we got a number, Matt. Okay, you ready to do this, Matt? Tell me when I'm stop sharing the screen.
I'm not sharing.
And give me the. Okay, I hear myself in it, Matt. Does that matter?
That should be all right. I'll turn you down.
It's delayed. I'm calling. Can they hear it, Matt?
They should be. Yep.
Do they hear my echo?
No.
Who am I asking for? Denise? I'm calling. Can they hear it, Matt? Do they hear my echo? All right, end it, Matt. End it, Matt. I guess I have to.
You got a voicemail?
I don't know how to end it. Okay. All right, end it, Matt. I guess I have to. I don't know how to end it. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Let's pick another one. One more. All or nothing. If nobody answers, we won't do this. So let's hope. If you guys put your number in, Gary. Let's call Gary from Florida. Okay, Gary. We won't do this. So let's hope. If you guys put your number in, Gary. Let's call Gary from Florida. Okay, Gary.
Hello?
Gary.
Yes.
Hey, this is Justin Rhodes from YouTube.
Hey, Justin, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. You just joined the member directory.
Hello?
Gary.
Yeah, I did that yesterday. I just
Hey,
did
this
an
is
update
Justin
and
Rhodes
tried to
from
put a
YouTube.
picture in. I'm not sure if it worked or not.
Well, it came through. It updated. I just did a random selection for a phone call from me. So, you have any questions, comments for me?
I'm not sure if it worked. What's that?
Well, it came through. Happen to have any questions or comments for me?
No, not right now.
You have any questions? Okay, well, thank you so much for entering the. From in Florida. Happen to have any questions?
Port St. Lucie.
Okay, so let
We are south of Orlando.
I know where Port
towards
St.
the
Lucie.
west.
Okay, well, thank you so much for entering the. Rebecca used to live in Port St. Lucie.
Oh, really?
So I'm gonna look at the member map right now and see how many people are in 25 miles of you. I know where Port St. Lucie.
I saw Susan Beckman.
Are they hearing that echo?
I saw Susan Beckman.
Okay, yeah. Are they hearing that echo? Yep, you found Susan. Okay, so let's make it a little further. If you go within 50 miles, which is an hour, I think I might have done that. Okay, yeah, you've only got Susan. Okay, well, guys, we got to get more people signing up for this. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary, for signing up. Oh, thank you for watching it. What do you like about it?
Relay the information to the listener.
The way you are with your kids and everything.
What do you like about it?
It's just great. We're grandparents. We have 17 grandkids.
Wow, congratulations.
And we're not homesteading or anything, but we like to get fresh eggs whenever we can get them
Yeah.
close by, which is really hard here. It's not very many people do it.
Well, maybe Susan will do it. You guys can connect. So she's got her email there and a connect button. I encourage you.
Yes. Okay.
Well,
All
maybe
right.
Susan
You
will
too.
do it. You guys
Bye-bye.
can connect. Okay. Sorry, guys, if there was a big echo there. You definitely want to sign up by keep signing up, and let's keep finding friends, and let's keep winning. I'm looking for my here. If you guys hang tight, I'll tell you what. Okay, tomorrow's Saturday. We're not going live tomorrow, but I will make an announcement on my YouTube, on my community page. We are giving away 5 of my book, The Rooted Life. It's basically everything you need to know to meat chickens, egg chickens, and garden, and how to use permaculture to design that properly. And really, I mean, you could grow 75% of your own food that way in just a half a acre. Let me see here. I'm just trying to get you. Let me get. Oh, Graham said we lost my audio.
No, you're on.
That was 2 minutes ago.
No, you're on.
Okay.
I turned your mic down so that it wouldn't echo as much.
I need to print this out. Here it is. So 5 Rooted Lives are being awarded on. Okay. 5 Rooted Lives tomorrow. So tune into the YouTube. I mean, we'll contact you if you win, but I'll post it on the YouTube community page on my YouTube feed. And then day 7, we're giving away these super cubes and a whole box of them, not just these 2. You freeze broth or soups in them, and then once they're frozen, you can take them out and put them in a Ziploc bag, and that way you can still have reasonable portion size that are frozen. You don't have to freeze this big clump. Meadow Creatures Broad Fork. I'm going to bring mine in and show you guys. It's this hands down the best broad fork. It's indestructible. We're going to see Brent sending a brand new one. A Sturdy Brothers apron, that waxed canvas apron I have. It's not cheap. It's very useful though. It's got pockets. It lasts forever. We're going to give that away. Redsman salt package, over $200. Brining salt, pocket shakers, and my favorite electrolyte. Then, guys, Chickshaw. Plans plus $600 towards building of that Chickshaw. So cash money. And then finally, an Abundance Plus lifetime membership, which includes a premium membership. So tax access to me and other experts. So get signed up for this member map, find some friends, and get a chance to win thing over this next few days. So I'll see you guys on Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.